So when we bought our Ram, it did not have any floor mats or anything in it. So sort of disappointing. The interior was really clean otherwise, but it just didn't have floor mats. So we started looking around, and Weathertech seems to offer some really good stuff. So Covercraft came through for us on that, and we picked up the full floor mat set for the rear as well as the front. So let's get that unboxed and see how well those fit. So on top of the Weathertech floor mats that we picked up, we also did get the Covercraft sunshade, so that will help keep the cabin a little bit cooler and everything. What's really nice about the Weathertechs is that they, based on reviews, are super durable. People really seem to like them, built for getting, you know, mud and snow, dirt, whatever else in there and keeping it off of your carpets, making cleanup easy. And my favorite part is made in USA. So super excited about that. These are available in black, tan, and gray, and we opted for black. Looks like we've got the rear mat right here, and this is all custom fit to the floor, so that way, you know, the sides and edges are really well protected. And the other front one. All right, and there's the WeatherTech logo, made in USA. And first thoughts on these, they feel pretty good. They've got kind of a nice textured surface on there. They're flexible, and most importantly, they seem like they're gonna hold up pretty well. So let's get these popped in and see how they fit and how they look. All right, and installation was super easy. Basically, they popped into place. So you can see they're really nice and flush mounted in here. It contours well to the lines and everything that are inside the car and the truck. Now, I will point out that a couple people have at first said, you know, because these things have been shoved in a box for a while, it takes a day or so of kind of use and, you know, heating, cooling before they conform to the actual vehicle really well, because they've been shoved in a box for who knows how long. So some of the corners and everything that people have complained about said that those will lay nice and flat. Now, I've also heard that people claim that you can also use a heat gun to to speed that process up. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that. It gets warm enough here. It's November, but we're still hitting decent temps, so it should warm up in the vehicle enough. And if for some reason that doesn't work, then of course we'll try out the heat gun. But otherwise, the mat fits really well, and this is really exciting for me, basically, because when you have kids and dogs, all sorts of horrible things happen in your vehicle that should never be spoken of. So the WeatherTech mats are durable, and they, you know, will hold any spills or messes that end up in here, so that way we can actually get that cleaned up without it affecting getting, you know, our interior super dirty. And you can see on there, it's already got my shoe print, you know, from dust and dirt. So normally that would end up in the carpet, but with this, they wipe off super easily. They're waterproof, so you can wipe it down, spray it off. You know, if it gets really bad, obviously pull the whole thing out and spray it down with the hose. And here's the front passenger. Again, really nice to have, because if you have children or wives or dogs, crazy things, again, happen in your vehicle. So the WeatherTech mat should really help keep everything from staining, you know, the entire interior of the car. And the front mat, which you can see actually fits really well out of the box, so I'm sure after another couple of days it'll be like super perfect. But right now I'd be happy with this, even if it didn't end up changing. But for now, at least, we've got WeatherTech protecting the interior of our car, and these are going to see a lot of dirt and dogs and spilled drinks and snow and everything like that. So we're really excited to have those, and of course I'll do a follow-up update in a couple months just to see how they've held up. And especially with winter coming up, we're gonna see more rain and snow that these mats will get subjected to. So if you have any questions, make sure you comment below. If you like what I'm doing, of course, hit like on this video, and make sure you subscribe so you can see future updates for the Ram 2500.